Thank you for staying with us, and now we're rounding up for today. This is the home stretch, and fancy this. You go to medical school, spend about 7 years in medical school, go through the whole works, first, second MB, a house job, and then you decide you want to be a television and film actress. Our guest is best known for playing the role of the antagonistic Titi Hastrop, alongside other Nigerian actors like Funke Akindele, Joseph Benjamin, and Joke Silva in the 2012 feature film Married but Living Single. Let's welcome Kiki Omeili.
Hi, good morning.
Hello,
good
Kiki.
Morning.
Nice to see you. Now, wait a minute. I don't know. You were giving that background. You said married but
living single.
Is that a film or
Yes.
that is your status?
That was the very first feature film that I ever did when I came into the industry. Yeah, but after that there were other things that were probably even more popular. Things like Lucky Wives, the TV series. Yes.
I always saw those posters and never actually watched. Well, I did watch you though on little clip they did on you. I think you won the best actress or something.
Oh yeah.
And okay, very humbly. And I saw that clip, and it was actually the first clip I ever saw of something done on an actress. But it was so professionally done.
Thank you.
The channels
Thank you
did a
so much.
very good job of it. Your shots were terrific, although I
so
thought
much.
some were too revealing. And
Says Reverend Patrick.
no, wait a minute now. Look, there are people like me, you know.
I know.
Exactly. So
I know.
But I thought it was really well done.
Thank you
But
so
what
much.
gets me though, 7 years in medical school,
Yes.
touching all those dead bodies,
Yes.
and you graduated
Yes.
and became a doctor.
Yes.
You probably did your house
I did.
womanship.
No housemanship, right? I did at the University College Hospital, Ibadan.
And then,
Yes, I did. And I did my NYSC.
then you threw all away.
I didn't throw it away.
Oh, boy, are you acting doctor now in the film?
Well, yes, from time to time those roles do come up. We have to act.
And then
as
you
a
don't
doctor.
you don't even have to rehearse when it comes to police.
No, I don't, because I know
Because
exactly
you-
what I'm talking about.
Exactly.
And,
My problem is, as a mother,
Why do you have a problem?
I've got to ask that. I'm a mother.
Oh, okay, fine.
So, what did your mother say when you told her, I don't want to be a doctor anymore, at least not for now?
Let me say hi to Mommy. Hi, Mommy. That's Maureen.
She's
Omili.
watching.
Yes, she probably is. Mommy is awesome. Mommy and Daddy, Charles and Maureen Omili. They were very, very supportive.
Supportive as a doctor, as an actress.
Well, they were
As to
supportive of
whatever
my
you wanted to do.
transition, yes, into being an actor. I think parents, they know their children. So parents know which of their children can throw that kind of thing at them. So my parents knew I was a very determined person. They knew if I'd made that decision that, I knew what I was doing. And I think parents just want to know that whatever field you're in, you will excel, you're happy, you
Just be
do
the best.
well. Yes. And, yeah,
But
they're
would
just
you
very
have been
supportive.
a good doctor, sincerely speaking?
Truth be told, I always say medicine is a calling. And everything you do, you need to be very passionate about it to be the very best at what you do. I would have been I am a good doctor.
Even though you're not right.
No, but you can't say
Yes,
that.
I mean, I can actually, because there's so many ways to be a doctor. We have all kinds of different doctors. We don't only have doctors who practice medicine in hospitals.
True.
We have doctors who do public health. We have
Yeah,
doctors
true.
who do radiology. We have all kinds of doctors.
True, but
So
yours,
what I
yours
do,
is a medical.
yeah, these doctors I'm talking about are medical.
Syringe carrying,
They are medical
drug
doctors.
administering,
No, you don't understand. They are
brain
medical.
splitting
They are
doctor.
Oh my goodness. So yes, I say I am a doctor because I'm so passionate about preventive medicine in particular. And I do a lot of health advocacy. I support so many health foundations. I go on health awareness walks. I produced a short film that was about medicine. So yes.
So you're
I
still
am.
doctoring on
Yes,
somehow.
I am. Yes, because there's so many ways to be a doctor. You don't have to be. You don't have to be in the hospital.
Tell us. I mean, you
know?
can be an actress, doctor.
Yes, yes. I
Great.
mean, I'm blazing that trail.
No, tell me.
How did you and why at one point, did you decide that you'd probably be a happier person
okay.
as an actress rather than...
I'd always been, should I say, very boisterous, a very vivacious child, and I always liked performing and the arts. But I think I was about 16, 17 when I got into med school. I mean, at that age, we don't really know what we want.
True.
So when it was time to study a course, I said, you know what, I'll go do a professional course. So that's what I did, because my sister was going to study law, and medicine just seemed like the next best thing for me to do. Yes. And then, you know, I got into med school, and I was doing well, I was doing okay. But then I realized at the College of Medicine, University of Lagos. Okay. Yes, that's loose. So I realized, I mean, yeah, you're doing okay, yeah, you probably make a good doctor, but like, is this what you really want to do with your life? I mean, you love performing, you love the arts, and it's something that is not going away regardless of all the years of medical training and all that. So
when I realized that you showed interest in acting from when you were in primary school.
Yes.
So why didn't you just go ahead and pick theater arts or something,
because
sociology?
Like I said to you, I was about 16 when I got into medical school. At that age, you don't know what you want. Exactly. And then Nigeria is all about professional courses. And then, like I said, my sister was going to study law. So I mean, law, medicine, and I don't know.
How would it have sounded if her sister was going to do law, and she was saying, I'm going to study acting, your daddy would say, excuse me?
Well, no, he wouldn't have actually.
Really?
I boiled it all down to me. I say I was just too young to know what I really wanted.
Yeah, 16, most of us don't.
Yes, we don't really
know.
And then we don't have too much of like guidance and counseling in Nigeria. Nobody really takes the time to sit down and ask a child, oh, you know, what are you really good at? What do you really want to be? And like I said, we're just all about the professional courses.
But the thing is, though, that today, having had a medical background, you feel a better person than if you have just been a mere actress.
Well, I don't see mere actors. Actors are such wonderful people.
You know what I mean? I mean, you have a professional backing.
Yes, actually.
Then this is like...
When I'm on a lot of like movie sets, I actually do consult for certain, because sometimes people write scripts without like adequate knowledge of, you know, maybe some condition or whatever. So they always end up asking me, oh, Kiki, is this right? Or, you know. And medical knowledge, I mean, is never wasted. I mean, the fact that you know all this, it does make you a better person. Exactly. And your family, yes.
But you're also a producer.
Yes, I made my producing debut this year.
Yes, okay, tell us, how did you veer from being a medical doctor into being an actress and then into being a producer?
Well, the thing is, in Nigeria in particular, most actors will eventually produce. This would usually come from maybe if you want to do a certain kind of role and the producers are not giving you the opportunity to do it, you would produce your own movie, you know, to give yourself that opportunity. And then, you know, there's sometimes you want to tell stories. My short film was based on an experience I had in medical school. And it was something that had stayed with me ever since. I mean, I witnessed it, and I'm like, oh my goodness. Maybe if people knew, you know, how to live better or about the consequences of their actions, maybe they would make different decisions. And so I said, you know what? Nobody's going to tell the story for me. I witnessed it. I know it. I have to tell the story. So that's what happened.
Okay, let's just see.
Because normally, before we see that, I found it that, you know, when you get to a certain stage as an actress or an actor, the next natural thing is to want to produce. Many of the international stars became directors, producers. But that's just the next natural stage, to be able to be in control of something rather than being told what to say or how to behave all the time. But after producing your anyway, you said you were going to see a clip. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. There it is now.
First.
I just came to tell you. Are you out of your mind? Listen, this is the best time for you to give him everything that is good about you. If he insults you, you take it. Until you have fully settled down with him, then you show him your true color. Remember the family you are from. We're an important family, oh. So you just have to stoop for now until things fall into place.
Mommy, what's that about? Your mother's asking you to stoop to conquer.
This was actually the very first job I ever did. It was a TV series. It was called Behind the Smile. And in that clip you saw, my character is having issues with her husband. And the mother is telling her, you know what, just chill, you know, relax for now. And then later you can show him your true colors.
But you said
That's
it was a series.
Well, yeah, that's what happened because my character was terrible, and she had a mother that was not giving her good advice. So,
Oh dear.
Who wrote the script?
that script I don't remember now, but that was about 5 years ago when I did my first. Yeah, but it was directed by Tunde Olaoye, who I always give mad props to because he gave me my first role in a TV series and a movie. Yeah.
Now, what are the challenges in this industry? Nollywood is making waves, yes. The Nigerian movies are selling all over the world, yes. But still, there must be challenges. And from your background, from medicine into acting.
What are the challenges? They're still numerous. I would say number one is funding. People complain a lot about the nature of the Nollywood movies we make. We have wonderful stories. And the reason I think Nollywood is so popular is because we make stories that people can relate to. But a lot of times, the quality of production, it's not so high, and a lot of people complain about that. We do have people who can make good movies, I mean international standards. But in order to make a good movie, you need to have the funding. And unfortunately, we don't really have that. A lot of people are not very keen on investing in Nollywood, especially when it's like huge amounts of money. Yes.
Surprising.
Well, yes.
The money is bound to come back.
Well, it's not bound to come back.
Oh, really?
Yes, there's a lot to it.
See, but there are two things you said now, which I'd like to talk about. First of all, the fact that Nigerian movies reflect or people can relate to them.
Yes.
That I find that is very true. Yes. Because once I went to South Africa in the hospital, and the nurse attending to me says to me, "Kedu?" And I said to her, "Where did you get that from?" And she says, "From Nigerian movies, Nollywood." I said, "Really?" So it just occurred to me that because a lot of Africans can relate to the situations you portray in Nollywood, and that's why all the African countries have started their own, really local stories.
Yes.
Everywhere, because they see that it keeps. So I agree with that. Yeah. But what I find about Nollywood is you actually don't get any classics. You understand? To me, a lot of the dialogue doesn't give anything to uplift the mind. It's always, oh,
you know what? I beg to.
Yes, I'm telling you.
I think you're coming at this. I think you're coming at this from the angle of maybe someone who maybe watches a lot of, in quote, home videos. And the home videos, like I said,
I don't actually.
Okay, maybe you come across them, maybe you see them, or maybe Nollywood just has that reputation.
Okay, we'll talk about that soon.
I'm coming
on.
Have you seen the movie 76?
Hold that
Have
thought.
you seen Bomo Express?
I want you to.
Hold that thought. We'll be right back.
Yes.
All right, then.